Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be predicting the first 5 games of the Premier League season. The new season is starting soon, and so we are just going to, play around with the first 5 games for all teams, and we'll see the standings of the various teams at the end of this prediction. So let's just get straight into it. And so first game of the season, Arsenal versus Coventry City. Arsenal won the Premier League last season, and Coventry also won the Championship last season. So this is like clash of the champions. So Arsenal's first game, Coventry's first game. Um, I think it's going to be a win for Arsenal, home advantage. Also, champions last season. So 2-1 Arsenal Coventry. Sorry, Coventry City. I'm really excited to see Coventry play this season. So, but for this one, we'll give it to Arsenal. Hull City, Manchester United. As I said in my previous video, I'm not expecting much from Hull City, even though they are playing at home in this game. I don't think they can win it. I don't think they are going to even score. So I'll give it 2-0 Manchester United. Everton versus Crystal Palace. That's going to be a tough game. You can call it clash of the mates. I mean, in terms of midfield, not midfield, sorry, middle in the league, yes. But it's going to be a tough game. 1-1, 0-0. It's going to be a draw, but we'll do 0-0 Everton versus Crystal Palace. Yes. Ipswich Town versus Sunderland. Sunderland finished seventh last season. Ipswich just came back from the championship. It's going to be interesting whether Ipswich can pull up something nice in their first game, coming back, returning to the Premier League. But for this game, let's do 3-1. 3-1. Yeah, sorry, Ipswich. This is just me being honest, and this is also another clash of the mates. In my last video, I said Leeds might get relegated this season, and Forest might just finish around 17 this season, and so these two sides, as to who is going to win this game, being the first game of the season, also I think it's going to be another draw, but let's say a 2-2 draw. Yeah, a 2-2 draw. It will be an interesting game. We'll see more goals. Maybe 1-1, maybe 2-2, but let's leave it at 2-2. Brentford Spurs. Wow, this is tough. Even though Spurs finished like the 17th last season, but they have a new coach this season. Their players are back. They've recovered from injury, so we're expecting like the Spurs we know, at least, even though they don't win anything, but at least the good Spurs, not the bad one we saw last season. So maybe a win for Spurs in this game, being their first game, proving that they are back. They might actually win it. Aston Villa versus Brighton, another interesting one. Brighton is one of the toughest teams that you might meet in the Premier League. They are very annoying to play against. They will not win anything, but they will not let you win easily too. So I think it's going to be a tough one, but maybe Brighton will take this one. 2-1 Brighton, home advantage. They might win it. Man City versus Bournemouth. This is also another interesting side to play together. Manchester City, Pep Guardiola leaving after 10 years, and now Enzo Maresca is taking over. Bournemouth also has a new coach. I'm trying to remember his name. But yes, they have a new coach. So it's like clash of new coaches. Everyone trying to prove a point. So we'll give it also, see, we will not think too much about this. City is going to win hands down. City is going to win this one. Their first game, Mariska will not let us slide easily. But yeah, let's move on. Newcastle versus Liverpool, and wow, wow. I think more goals will come out from this game. Yeah, Liverpool will win it, but they will not win it easily. That's what I think. Newcastle will not give it to them easily. So now to the last game of the first game week, Chelsea versus Fulham. This one, Fulham might actually score Chelsea, right? But Chelsea for the win. For this one, 2-1, Chelsea. Now we have moved to game week two. Game week two, 3 game weeks to go. So Crystal Palace versus Manchester City. I always enjoy Crystal Palace versus Manchester City games because Crystal Palace, they know how to deal with Manchester City, and they are playing home against City in this game, and so see 1-0 Manchester Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace will win this game. You saw it here first. Drop your predictions. Crystal Palace versus Manchester City, match week two. Drop your predictions. So the next game in the match week two is Liverpool versus Forest. As I said, I'm not expecting much from Forest this season, but we'll see what they can do against Liverpool. Liverpool playing at Anfield. I'm sorry for us, but Liverpool is taking this one. Liverpool is taking this one. Bournemouth, Everton, Bournemouth, Everton, Bournemouth, Everton. Wow. Wow. We'll give this to, I think it will be a draw. They are both tough sides. Everton will not lose easily. See, Everton, they won't win, no, but they will not lose easily. Oh my god. Coventry versus Hull City. Wow. The first championship clash game. You see, they both came from the championship. And so their first game together. I think Coventry is going to win this one, their first win of the season. So easy 2-0 for Coventry. I'm not expecting much from Hull City. They might actually get a goal, but we'll leave it at 2-0 right now. Tottenham versus Newcastle. I thought they played Tottenham versus Newcastle. How are they playing back to back? Wow, interesting, interesting. Tottenham, Newcastle, Spurs home. Wow. Home 2-1. 2-1 for Spurs. You see. Brighton versus Chelsea. Hey, what a game. 30th August. Brighton versus Chelsea. See, Chelsea is not winning this. I'm sorry, Chelsea. They will not win this. Leeds versus Brentford. Leeds, can they score Brentford? Yes, they can. And it's also their home. But we'll give this one to Leeds. Brentford can actually win it, but let's give this one to Leeds United. Let's just give them this one. Drop your predictions, though. Drop your predictions. Let's hear from you. Sunderland versus Fulham. I think Sunderland is taking this once again. Fulham might play stubborn, but Sunderland might actually win this game. 3-2 Sunderland. Manchester United versus Ipswich Town. This should be an easy win for Manchester United. Their first 2 games are quite easy. Hull City and now Ipswich Town. You should be winning these games. You cannot afford to be losing these games. You understand? So easy win for Manchester United. 3-0 hands down. No libi libi, no laba laba. Aston Villa versus Arsenal FC. Wow. Aston Villa versus Arsenal. And Arsenal is going away. They are going to Villa Park. Can they actually win this? Can they win this? Villa can actually score Arsenal. And it's the start of the season. Anything can happen. So, 2-2 draw. For now, we'll put it at 2-2. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So we are done with match week 2. We are moving on to match week 3. Don't forget to drop your predictions for match week 2 in the comments section. So match week 3, first game, Ipswich Town versus Liverpool. Easy win for Liverpool. Liverpool is going away, but they can still win this. It should be easy for them. It should be easy for them. It should be very easy. Bournemouth versus Newcastle. Newcastle home. Newcastle is hosting Bournemouth on the 5th of September. Another tough one. It can be a draw, it can be a win for Bournemouth, but let's say 2-1 Bournemouth. Yeah, 2-1 Bournemouth. I trust Bournemouth to do well this season, even though they yeah, even though Sunderland versus Brentford. So can Sunderland beat Brentford at home? No. No, I mean they may beat them, but Brentford is a tough side, especially at home. So for this one, we'll give it to Brentford. We'll give it to Brentford. And Brighton versus Leeds United. Brighton should win this, right? But again, then also Leeds can actually win it. So Brighton 2, Leeds United 0. Fulham versus Crystal Palace. I think that Crystal Palace should try and win this, but it's not going to be easy. Fulham, they will be Fulham. The 1-0. 1-0. We'll not expect more goals from this game because, I mean, clash of the mates. Manchester City versus Coventry. Wow. Coventry, they are really going through it all. Hey, your first 3 games now you're meeting Manchester City, but yes, it's the Premier League. So Man City, Coventry City, um, the City will take this one. I think that's a 4-2 is fair. 4-2, City will win it at the Etihad. Nottingham Forest versus Spurs. Wow, wow, wow. I think Spurs might draw this one. Yes. Hull City, Aston Villa. Villa should be able to win this even though they are playing away. But Hull City, maybe we can give them 2-1. Yeah. Manchester United versus Everton. Wow. Everton United. It's always a tough game. It's always a tough game. So United can score Everton easily, but they will win 2-1. Arsenal versus Chelsea. Oh my God. 6th September. Arsenal versus Chelsea. Wow. We are ready. We are ready. Wow. Who is going to win this game? Arsenal versus Chelsea. 6th September. Because Chelsea can beat them. Arsenal can kill them. But I will say 3-2. Arsenal. 3-2 for Arsenal. That's the last game for match week 3. 3-2 for Arsenal. Drop your predictions for that particular game. But yes, match week 4, we are almost through. Aston Villa versus Forest. Forest, they're not having a good start like that, but 3-2. Yes. Brentford, Bournemouth. Again, I'm not expecting much. 1-1. Bournemouth. Chelsea Hull City. Chelsea should win this game hands down. 2-0. 2-0. Yes. Crystal Palace is down. I think Palace is going to take this one by 3-1. Yes. This season, expect the unexpected. That's all we gotta say. Expect the unexpected. Liverpool versus Fulham. Liverpool versus Fulham. See, I know what it is. It's a draw. Don't worry. I know what it is. Spurs, Everton. Yeah. It will shock you guys that Spurs, Everton will score Spurs at home. Everton will score Spurs at at their home, like at Tottenham's home. It's possible, like it is possible, but we'll say 1-0. 1-0, even though Everton will win, but 1-0. Sunderland versus Arsenal. Wow, it's going to be a tough one, a draw for that matter. Coventry, Brighton. If Coventry beats Brighton, it will be a nice start, a good start to the season for them, even though they are likely to win against Hull City in the previous match week. I think winning back to back will actually favor them. So I think 1-0 Coventry. 1-0 Manchester. What? Manchester Derby. Manchester Derby, 13th September. Guys, 13th September, 5:30. 13th September, Manchester Derby. And it's going to be hosted at the Old Trafford, the Theatre of Dreams. Say, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. You're gonna be there too. Manchester Derby. 3-2, Manchester United. Manchester is red. It will forever be red. 3-2. 3-2. We are going to show Maresca that Manchester is red. Full stop. Yes. So Leeds United versus Newcastle United. I think Newcastle is taking this one by 3-1. So that's it for match week 4. And let's go straight into match week 5. First game of the match week, Brentford versus Chelsea. Wow. I'm seeing a draw. I know Chelsea will do well this season, but it's not there yet. You understand? They have some good signings, but you will see. Chelsea will win this game. Okay. Chelsea for the win. Spurs versus Aston Villa. Wow, that's tough. Another draw. Brighton, Arsenal. Arsenal is going to beat them, but just that Brighton is playing home. Wow. See, I'm telling you guys, Arsenal will score them. Everton versus Ipswich Town. Everton might play draw. They will actually. They will. Leeds versus Crystal Palace. Oh my God, Leeds! You see, I don't have hope for them like that. They can actually do much. You see, they won't be scoring against these small teams. But when they meet Manchester City and Manchester United and Liverpool, that's when they want to show their powers. But in meeting Crystal Palace, you should at least win some of these games. You understand? So Leeds, I'm expecting you to win this game. Win this game. Manchester City versus Sunderland. Oh my God. 2-1. 2-1. Newcastle United versus Hull City. Wow. 2-0. I'm sorry, Hull City. I am sorry, Hull City. Nottingham Forest versus Coventry City. Coventry might win this. Coventry might win this. 1-0. Liverpool versus Bournemouth. And Liverpool is playing away. Guys, I do not know what to choose. I do not know who can win this. Yes, Liverpool has the upper hand, but okay. Liverpool for the win. Manchester United versus Fulham. It's never an easy game. It's never an easy game. And maybe 2-2. Manchester United versus Fulham 2-2, and that is the last game for the match week 5. So that's the first 5 match weeks, and so we are done with the predictions, and so we are going to hit on the calculate and see the standings. Who is going to be on top of the league? Who is going to be on bottom three by the end of match week 5? So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. So by the end of March, this is amazing. At the end of March week 5, see, oh my God. So Manchester United is going to be on top of the league. How? With 13 points, with 4 wins and 1 draw. Interesting. Liverpool also 13 points, 4 wins and 1 draw. Arsenal 11 points, 3 wins and 2 draws. I don't remember choosing 2 draws for Arsenal, but interesting. Spurs fourth on the table with also 11 points, 3 wins, 2 draws. Chelsea fifth with 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss with 10 points. Wow. I did not expect that. Man City is set, guys. Who made these selections? Let's go to bottom three. Okay, okay. So, bottom three, we have Nottingham Forest, Ipswich Town, Hull City. So, in my previous video, I said Hull City and Ipswich Town were part of the teams that are going to be relegated this season. And I also mentioned that Leeds United were going to be relegated, but they are 12th position as at match week 5 if things go as we have predicted. And Nottingham Forest is 18th. Fingers crossed, guys. Anything can happen. But as of now, this is how I think it's going to look. This is more of like a guesswork, and also not main guesswork, but how things are looking from now. The season has not started yet. The transfer window is still open. A lot can happen. Even in the last 24 hours of the transfer window, a lot can happen. So for now, this is how it's looking. And so, where is your team standing now? Like, oh, me, my team is in a good position, but let's hear from you. Drop in the comment section. Where do you see your team? Which position is your team in by the end of the first 5 games, and what are your expectations for this season? You think Manchester United can actually be on top of the league? Do you think that Chelsea are going to make a top 5? Do you think that Nottingham Forest will actually get relegated this season? Can Hull City make it maintain their spots in the Premier League, or they're going to go back into the Championship? Ipswich Town as well. Let's hear from you. Let me hear from you in the comment section. So you're going to end this video here. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and tell another friend. Tell a Chelsea fan. Tell a Chelsea fan that they should come and see what their team is doing. Tell a United fan that they should come and see where their team is at. Share the video, like, comment, and turn on post notification. Thank you.